What is going on, entertainers? So Tom comes out with another video. We talking Baddies, Baddies Midwest episode. Who gives a crap? Okay. Before I get started, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Okay. Now the episode opens up with Roelly. She's still going off talking about how she wants Slim to go home. Really, the real reason why she's sick of Slim, she didn't think Slim was gonna be able to do and be around some of the girls and do the scenes. She didn't think she was gonna be like, a secondary baddie. Because Slim has had more screen time this season, if we're really going to be honest, than Tasiki. And Tasiki is an actual cast member. So I think that's really starting to irritate her. And that's why she wanted her to get the F. Okay? They get to the house. And Natalie and Lemmy, you guys are going to have to really sit down and think about where y'all want this format of this show to go. Thank God this is not the only show I cover. Because I would be out of content on my soul. The girls get there, right? Mind you, the house looks amazing. The beds, the scenery, it looks like, a vacay that the housewives will go on. But all of the baddies are not even staying there. Y'all need to rechange the name of the show. Sisterhood of the Traveling Bookings. I think that has a better ring to it than Baddies. Sisterhood of the Traveling Bookings. That'll be tea. You feel me? Y'all know how Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants all had jeans? Y'all can all have shot glasses. It's just rearrange it, or change the name because it's just not giving BGC anymore. And that was the premise and the intention of the show when y'all started it, to do a little spit-off kind of BGC. Because the reason why I say this is because the girls will say how they gonna stay at hotels. So y'all go there to these cities and half of them stay in hotels, which we all knew about. This isn't new information. But the fact that they had to go to say it on camera is what I was kind of wait. So y'all just outwillingly just saying that? That was supposed to be something that was supposed to be shh, shh. You know what I'm saying? But nobody cares. Okay? Tasiki's I'm gonna go to the hotel. The house looks amazing. So I know the Conrad is gonna be tea. I already know that the Hilton is gonna be the bomb. I'm this is crazy. What is this? What are we really doing at this point, Natalie? You really need to sit down and think about it. I think Gone Wild is gonna be a hit, but Baddies, y'all might have to pack it up. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You might have to pack it up with the Fendi boots, Natalie. I don't know. The reason why I say this is because what makes these shows good is them being around each other and it being authentic. If y'all just show up for scenes, it really is a baddie script. You feel me? And we need to uncover it. You feel me, Natalie? Please unwrap it from behind your chin, because that is where you are hiding the script. The script is right behind Natalie chin, right here. You feel me? It's folded up like this, and she just gotta, and it's right there. So it's now I'm starting to believe the rumors. Let me stop. But they pick the girls that are staying there, pick their rooms, and the other girls off to a hotel. Okay. Now, I wonder if the Guardians and them have extra room, have rooms in there, and that's why the girlies got to go to hotels. Is that why? Anyways, they the next day, whatever, Natalie takes Roelly and Jayla to the Baddies interview in St. Louis. And they're gonna have a radio interview, and they show a throwback of one of the best seasons of Baddies that we've had as of late, Baddies South, which we're never gonna get back. Okay, we get a glimpse of that. We get a Baddies South or whatever, and Baddies South looks. They showed a little glimpse of Krishan sitting there in the interview. We need Krishan bad. We need Stutter Girl bad. Oh my God, this show needs a facelift. So they're going to do an interview this time and dish on the new season, which they're trying to, I guess, in this interview, make it seem like, it's going to be the hottest thing out here, which we all know that's a cap of a lie, okay? But Natalie knows how to tell a fib. So she goes to the interview, whatever. They ask her, if there's any rules to the show. Roelly talks about how, some of the girls kind of broke the rules and they're spitting, basically throwing shade at Akbar. Akbar, you gonna feel a way about that? You gonna chat Roelly about that? Because she low-key called you nasty for spitting, which you are. You gonna check her though? I want to see. F all the niceties. I want to see the girlies go to the Breakfast Club. I know Natalie has been before, but I want to see Natalie and go with some of the baddies. Bring Roelly, bring J-La, you know what I'm saying? Bring the baddies at the Breakfast Club because I want to see what Charlamagne got to say. Because Charlamagne going to ask, some of the hard-hitting questions, right? Even bring Scotty because we want to find out some more tea on her. Let me pop her. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a real interview. No shade to the lady at the radio. She did a great job, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, of course, this was more so promo for the show. So, they leave the bus or whatever. They leave the interview. They go on the bus. Fans are outside waiting. So Natalie ends up FaceTiming Tommy. Okay? This call to me was really very interesting because Natalie kept alluding to the word GUN. Did you know about the Glockiana before Tommy pulled it out? Because if that's the case, Roelly does owe you an ass whooping. Because Roelly kept insinuating and say, if I watch the show and I see you and Tommy and you laughing and ha-ha kikiing about that Tommy situation, I'm gonna have to beat your ass, Natalie. This is what Roelly said out her mouth. So is this one of the things that Roelly was referring to? Because it's giving Natalie knew a little bit of what was to come. She knew about that pow. She was talking about how she had other weapons at other reunions. But it's like, why would you bring that up? Because she never really brought a weapon during the show. It's always at the reunion. So why would you kind of like allude to that now? Y'all get what I'm saying? Not to be conspiracy theorists, but I'm like, that Cardi B means you? I'm a little bit like that because it was a little weird to me how she kept reiterating that point. Tommy, when she FaceTimed her, was shopping, of course, and she invited her to the house. Tommy didn't want to ride the bus with the girlies, so she's just like, I'm FaceTiming my bestie and stuff. When her and Natalie got such cookie crush girlfriends since the reunion, who knows, okay? But I think at this point, Tommy knows that in order to kind of keep getting at this Baddies bag, she got to just keep it cool with Nat. So that way she could just keep coming back, maybe fight her once or twice, be cool with her, and then she'll get the bag going. You know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of knows at this point how Natalie is. And I think Natalie knows at this point she'll never whoop Tommy really down. She'll do a great job, don't get me wrong. But it's like, Tommy not going to ever stop. And Tommy really is crazy. So if you kept whooping her, Natalie, the next step, that Glockiana would have been for you. So it's like, I think Natalie knows that now. So we see Dolly, Summer, Lex sitting down, and Pretty P ends up joining the conversation. And before she joined the conversation, Dolly was talking to the girls about how she's mad that Pretty P is playing Baddie Patrol. Whatever that is. Apparently, she went back to Emma, told Emma what Pretty P has said about her since she left the house. And she felt like she's sort of going back and reporting information, which she wasn't happy about, right? And she wants to fight her because of that, which I'm like, who gives a crap? And the stuff that she probably went back and told her, it's not like you wouldn't say it to her face. So who really cares? It's another moment of the girls finding the storyline in order to get a squabble in. It's so obvious at this point, okay? So Pretty P joins the conversation. Pretty P, you are wasting your talents over there as Zeus. With that new wig that Pretty P got, she looks like she belongs on a BET show produced by Tyler Perry. Am I the only one that thought that? I said, oh, look at Pretty P. She had a nice wig. I was sad that Dolly fought her because that wig looked really nice on Pretty P. You know what I'm saying? Like the length, the curliness of it, the volume, like she looked really good. But she just gave me very much Tyler Perry down. But it didn't last long. So Dolly starts checking her. She's like, oh, so why did you go back and tell Emma what I said about her? She's like, well, I don't really, I'm cool with Emma, but it's like, at the end of the day, like, you said what you said to her face. So it's like, what's up? You would say to her face. So, like, I'm cool with Emma. Like, we not friends because I don't know nobody like that, but we friends. So, like, what's up? Emma, Pretty P talk 50 miles a minute, right? My whole thing is, this is why I like Pretty P, because she said, I'm not friends with these girls. That's how you can tell she's a real B. because she don't know these girls like that. Because apparently Dolly and Summer has some falling out. Ain't that convenient? And I like Dolly, but it's like you wrote a little bit too hard for Summer this season. I'm sorry, you don't know that girl like that. You don't know her. You do not know her. Okay, so you wrote for her a little bit too much. You feel me? So she gets up, she's like, okay, then take a fade for her. She beat. Let me tell you something. Dolly not seeing Pretty P. I'm sorry. I done told y'all a million times, I'm gonna keep saying it. Pretty P remind me of my dog, because he is a scruffy motherfucker. Look at him. He just over there waiting to chew on something. And Pretty P is the same way. She be waiting for a squab. You can't tell me nothing. Pretty P said, I know that's right, Pretty P. She. Pretty P was not having it, okay? She was going like a million miles per second. I think Pretty P won that fight, in my opinion. To me, it looked like she was throwing more blows than her. I will say Dolly isn't the most in shape physically because of her limbs. They get injured every 2 seconds. Dolly, how old is you, bitch? Because I don't know. The way that you be getting injured, you must be a good 40. Because, baby, every 2 seconds your bones is crackling. You feel me? They getting adjusted. Your limbs is not limber no more. Like, it's a lot going on, Dolly. And we need to know. So, as Dolly goes away to, recover her wig, someone gonna talk about, so, like, Slim, what's up with me and you? Because, like, last time we talked, but, like, you wasn't really feeling me. So, like, what's up? So Slim's like, I didn't like the way that you was talking about my daddy. So, like, we're gonna have to run that. So they get up, they start to fight, and Slim finally comes back. Okay. Now this is the Slim we remember. She started whack-a-mole. She whack-a-mole on Summer. Summer looked like she was getting the best of her towards the end. They end up breaking the fight. Dolly, what are you doing? Were you trying to jump in or break up the fight? We need to know, because someone don't need your help with damn Slim. Slim is about this big. Slim is literally one of Roelly's legs. You do not need to jump in. Sit your ass down somewhere. And I told you I like Dolly, but she be doing stuff that I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, she ride too hard for Summer, for somebody you just met. Okay, you don't know this girl for about like 3 months. You don't even know her for 2 barely. Y'all film for like good 2 months, barely. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know this girl like that. Okay? So they end up breaking that up or whatever. Summer talking about F your dad. Summer looked like she was a dancer for DD4L. I just wanted her to go DD4L. I thought she was going to go to move to the beat. Move to the beat. That dance. Move to the beat. You know how they... Like, she had that damn purple jumpsuit on looking like a DD4L member. All she was missing was Miss Diana. She talking about F your dad, F your dad. I wonder if Slim knew about Summer Mama, because I would have returned the same energy and said, your mama, okay? I would have gave you that cashmere special. Yeah, your mama. I would have gave you one of those. Your mama. You would know what to do, okay? Because you always putting on your mama. Talking about that girl dead daddy. Like that... Roelly, you ain't right, because you talked about that girl dead daddy first before she talked about your son. You did talk about her dead daddy. Unwarranted at that, too. So next thing you know, they trying to cool them down. Slim talking about, she won another round. She won another round when her hand cooled down. Freaking Summer talking about, I'm going to clean you up. Slim said, you're not Krishan. I said, oh, don't you give her Krishan credit. Krishan watching this, talking like, yee, nigga. Like, I know she's somewhere watching this happy, okay? Because we getting a little Krishan shout out. Next thing you know, Pretty P, I told you I was a scruffy motherfucker. She comes out and she wants her second round. So she walks right up to Dolly. Dolly, I don't know why you sitting down when somebody is approaching you. You need to get up, okay? We're going to have to hit you with the why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Now, I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because... Why you do that? Why I do what?
Why you do that? Because why would you get up? Like she's literally walking up on you. This not your friend. She ain't going for a hug. She went right for the nose, okay? She went right for your nose, Dolly, because you're a nosy bitch. She said, boop. Apparently, y'all, Dolly's nose was fractured. So that nose pop made it even more fractured. Okay. Oh, and also, let me address some about her confessional look afterwards, because y'all don't know fashion. Anyways, but she is a popping her in the nose, and Dolly had to go to the doctor to get the nose checked out. I still told y'all we didn't really find out how old Dolly is because your limbs is fragile. Oh my God. It was like we can't even pinch you, bitch, and you get without you getting an allergic reaction. Like, what the hell? Like, is you cool? But let's talk about the confessional look. That purple with the green, all the colors, I like. I don't care what nobody says. A lot of you girlies do not understand fashion, okay? Y'all don't. Because y'all say Dolly look is not T when y'all be looking at Natalie looking like an anime character. But oh my God, she's no, that is not T. I like that look. It's different and it goes. Okay, it all coincides. It's a lot of colors, but it all goes together at the end of the day. I don't care what nobody says. I really like that look. I call it like a lady who work at a farm, but she's a punk rock bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like, I really like it. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says. It's hard to explain. Like, it just all makes sense to me at the end when all the colors are coinciding together. It does. So Slim decides to follow in suit and wants her second round. So she goes up there, she starts twerking, popping her ish. Mind you, three of her fingers is wrapped. Slim, you're gonna have to stop twerking after you fighting, okay? Because that's how them girls be catching you lacking every time you twerking. That's how they begin you every time, okay? Next thing you know, that damn Summer said, boom, they started going back and forth. They stressed the Guardian out. Shout out to the Guardian. I met him at the auditions. He cool as hell. Shout out to the Guardian, okay? Stressing that poor man out. I don't like when y'all stress out the Guardian. Don't be stretching out my uncle like that. Okay? The Guardian, my uncle, y'all. Don't be stressing out my uncle. My uncle worked so hard. Stop it. So Dolly ended up having to go to the doctors because of her nose. Y'all know it was already fractured during the auditions because she had that little bandage over her nose and it did it again. My whole thing is Dolly. If a girl small like Pretty P could refracture her nose, what do you think Taseki's gonna do? I told y'all, like, y'all see how Diamond left without a tooth? Dolly gonna leave without her feet. Dolly gonna lose a foot. Like, you gonna lose a limb. Because at this point, Taseki is going to do you nasty. I don't even like the bitch, but I just know that she gonna get you. And I don't want her to get you. You feel me? I don't want her to get you. Dolly gonna either lose a foot, she gonna lose a leg, she might even lose some fingers. I don't know. But she gonna leave out of there without a limb. I could just foresee it. I'm raving back to the bullshit. Because for you to get so easily injured throughout this season, the reunion's not gonna be, it's a higher stake, Bookie Butts. It's a higher stake. So Biggie and Noo-Noo and Anna are outside of what it looks like to be like a cabin room in the mansion. Y'all probably wondering why you got Faith Evans up. Because Biggie looked like a red hair version of Faith Evans. Soon as I get home, I'm gonna beat your ass. Girl, I gotta do what I gotta do. Soon as I get home. Okay, Biggie had her red Faith Evans hair on. I was like, damn, Biggie, they done whooped the wig off ya. Okay, so she's going back and forth with Noo-Noo, and she said her jumping into Noo-Noo's fight is because she felt like it was punishment for setting her up at the reunion. How you get set up at the reunion and JL just knocked you upside your head? That's not a setup. She just hit you. You feel me? Like, you didn't get jumped. She literally just socked you, and you were supposed to sock her back, Biggie. That's not a setup. Did she get, maybe she got somebody for you, okay? But a setup, that's not what a setup is. Okay? It was unexpected, don't get me wrong, but that's not a setup. She socked you, and she said she was gonna sock you. She said she was gonna get you for getting Noo-Noo at Caribbean when Diamond and all of y'all hopped on her. You know what I'm saying? She said she was gonna do something about that. So I don't know how is that a setup when she herself said she was gonna do it. So Anna said, y'all might as well just get this fade over with. So Biggie put her drink down. Biggie is funny, y'all. Let me tell y'all, Biggie be hesitate when she face. She Biggie, how you stumbling and she didn't hit you yet? Biggie stumbled. Next thing you know, that damn Noo-Noo said, beat, booka baka boo. Okay? And it was over for Biggie too. Okay? Biggie gets literally the wig flew off the back of her head. So they're going for another round. And the whole time Anna was trying so hard apparently not to jump in, but you could tell Anna wanted to jump in so bad. She's screaming Biggie name. You screaming Biggie name and gonna help her. She's talking about Biggie. Just screaming her name, hoping that she'll do her best. But it didn't work. Noo-Noo ended up winning both rounds. So she tells Noo-Noo in order for them to hug it out, because Noo-Noo was like over it at this point. She's like, let's just hug it out. She said she got to buy her a new wig. And she has to take it to get installed by her stylist to pay for it. Girl, bye. That's asking a little bit too much. That's a quarter of Noo-Noo's Baddies check. You think she gonna get out to you? No. You gonna have to get somebody else to do it, Boogie back. Okay? And you need to have your stylist sign a contract saying that they have to do free reinstalls if you're involved in a squabble. Why don't you Baddies have contracts stating that already? Duh. Because if you get your hair done by your stylist and you want Baddies, the wig might come off in 2.5 seconds. So you need to put in their contract that they got to put that wig back on for the free ski, or maybe for half the fee, something to that effect. When will the girls take my advice? Right? Never. So, Anna is like, okay, girl, you got your lick. Anna, you was doing a little bit too much at the mouth. Your friend got. It is fine. Ain't nobody told Biggie to jump in. She did that on her free cognizance, and now she reaping the consequences. Next thing you know, Tasiki pops up 3 episodes later, trying to find out what's going on, and the girls are trying to update her. And the girls come out of the door, Tinka and Noo-Noo, after they went back in because they were arguing or whatever. And then all of a sudden, all these girls started joining. Lex started joining to see what was going on. Summer starts going. Summer, it had nothing to do with you. Why you yelling? They look like a bunch of ghetto-ass cheetah girls. Just a ghetto-ass cheetah girls. We are sisters. We fight together. Baddies shot a Glock forever. Like, they just look crazy as hell, just screaming up at each other and stuff. Next thing you know, Jaden goes out there and she starts getting into it, trying to have her seen it. Jaden gets on my nerve, and something about her calling Biggie Dirt Neck bothers me. I don't know. Maybe because it's Black History Month. I don't know. Something about it just don't sit right with me. Because if we said something about you and your heritage, it wouldn't be right, would it? That whole dirt neck comment, I'm not feeling. It's not sitting with me. Okay? Maybe if Summer said it, or maybe, Dolly, but like, not from you, bitch. I don't know. Am I the only one? I just feel like at the end of the day, Biggie really have any right to be mad, because it's one thing if she gave you a black eye, you was pissed on your lip back. She ripped your wig off. You could put that back in. You better be glad you have a fraction nose like Dolly. Because that may take surgery. All you need is an install. That ain't nothing. That's a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be okay. Biggie was doing a little bit too much over a wig. You really were. Okay? And all them other girls joining that scene, you guys are really hungry for camera time this season, and it shows. So it's the next scene, y'all, and we see Roelly. And before that, the girls are playing volleyball with Slim, and they're asking her, like, hey, girl, did you put your 2 weeks notice in? You feel me? One thing about me, I'm going to quit without a 2 weeks. quickly. Anybody that knows P, they know P gonna quit. I don't care because it's like these jobs don't care about you. So Slim was working at a job that didn't care about her. So she's, you know, all willing to put in a notice that's not 2 weeks. So they started teasing her about it. And here comes Roelly. Just Roelly look like one snap. Just all you got to do is go on her fabric and go, and her whole body will just pow. Just buttons will just start popping out. She come with Scotty, and she comes with an eviction notice. It's been 2 seasons, Roelly. You would have thought you would have learned by now. That eviction notice thing is lame. I'm sorry. It's so lame, it's so childish, and it's so dumb. And like Roelly be smiling so hard like she doing her biggest one when she giving that note. It's not a T as much as you think it is. It's really not. So Slim dumbass gonna read the letter. Girl, I wouldn't even read the letter. I would have just ripped it and be like, say it to my face. Now I'm taking your eviction notice moments. What? Okay, y'all remember when Evelyn, when Tammy came in Evelyn's store, she said, "Oh, this Dolce," and then she said, "It's Dulce." And she was like, "Ah," and then she gave her the letter, and she said, "Don't rip my shit up, ho." Like, I would have did you one of those, because you're not gonna give me no letter. This is not the Jersey Shore, okay? Talking about Sam, Ronnie cheated on you with 2 fat sluts. Like, we don't need that. This is Baddies. Tell it to my boys, okay? Which she didn't. Now, she read the letter, whatever, and then Slim's like, "You really want me to go home?" Roelly's like, "Scotty, what she say about me?" Scotty, it's no words for you, okay? It's no words for you. It's no words. Just because you would be a damn side piece and a lanky to Natalie, don't mean Slim gotta do it, okay? So for you to sit there and say, "Oh, why would you say all that to Roelly and blah, blah, blah," after she got disrespected, talked to like a dog, and then beat on by the other girls, is crazy. And you gonna question her about that, Scotty? You got a lot of nerve, okay? You got a lot of nerve. And a lot of booty, but a lot of nerve too. So next thing you know, Roelly like, "Oh, you remember what you said? Stand on that." She started beating up on Slim. Like, me and Roelly fighting Slim will never be entertaining to me because we all know how it's gonna go. Like it just gives me on Matilda when Mrs. Trenchbull had the little black girl by the braids and was swinging her around. Every time Roelly fight Slim, that's just what I remember. That's just what flashes in my brain. The black girl from Matilda and Mrs. Trenchbull just going like this, just in a circle. That's all that it is. So, they get the tussle, whatever. They bring Slim up on the banister, right? Of the little patio. And she's talking to Natalie. Natalie's like, "What happened? Like, did you read the letter?" Right? Acting all dramatic. She's talking to her, whatever. Roelly's talking crap at the bottom. Roelly's going in. I kind of knew this. I kind of knew it was gonna happen, but to actually see it happen, I kind of gagged. I'm not gonna lie, I did laugh. I'm sorry. Slim's like talking crap from up there, right? Roelly's going in. I'm like, watch her come up there and snatch her ass up. She talking crap down there. And next thing you know, Roelly walks behind her and just snatches her and says, "Shabow." I was like, damn. I felt a little bad, but it was funny. I'm sorry. Roelly, you ain't shit, girl. Like, you is, ooh. This on your back gonna be a forever big, because you do stuff like that. You did not have to do that to that girl. She snatched Slim with such ease. It didn't even make any sense. So Slim is standing there. She's trying to talk. She defending herself. Next thing you know, some of it had just come out of nowhere and just said, "Blah, blah, blah." She just started going at her, okay? She starts going at Slim. I felt so bad for Slim at that moment. Summer, why would you do that also? Because it's like, we already fought her 1,000,001 times, and this is why Summer's likability to me went from like 10 to like 1 to 2, because she puts herself in unnecessary drama. that she does not need, because it's like the season is already involved or revolved a lot around you, so you don't need to do the extraness. You beefing with Slim, you gave her more of a storyline. You didn't have to do that. You already had a bunch of storylines going. This is why I like Noo-Noo, because a lot of girls wouldn't tell someone to her face, like, you need to stop jumping in stuff. Noo-Noo was the main one to tell her right to her face. This is why I'm always like Noo-Noo, okay? Because she's a real bee. She didn't wait till the confessionals to tell her, to Siki. She said it to her face, okay? Like a real baddie, like a real bitch. She said it to her face right then and there, okay? You need to stop jumping in. You had to do that. If you want to fight her, give her a fair one, especially when she getting already snuck by a 300-pound bitch. Like, hello? Thank you, Noo-Noo. And that's why we're going to always ride with you. And Antonio Brown, okay? The episode sort of ends off with, Slim just crying her eyes out. She's just like, oh no, like, really, Natalie? Natalie's just like, sit down. I don't have to do this, okay? I'm a CEO. But, like, you're going to have to, like, go home, okay? You're going to the reunion. You're going to the premiere. And I'm like, I thought she wasn't a baddie. Now she a baddie now. Assistants go to reunions. Thank you for saying that, Slim. Because you see how they change up things. But I still couldn't have been Slim, though. No amount of money in the world is worth that. I'm sorry, bitch. And it be publicized at that? Oh, nah. No. I gotta do. So, Natalie's helping her pack her things. She's like, I don't even carry my own luggage. Natalie, please. All right, let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. And we're our babies.
No personal thing.